You're checking out the longest running online radio show on the iPower Evening Show. DeMarco J on Pretty Ricky and Stefan Mason.
It's time now for the Clown Donkey Hall of Shame.
What kind of fool am I?
Somebody done act a fool. Somebody done put their foot in their mouth.
The bottom line is, I think you're a complete jackass.
Worse than a female.
Now say some more. I knock your ass right back down. Fake ass wanna be preaching, no members having mother.
Time for that induction ceremony.
Mean, just plain mean. I might as well be working for white folks.
The iPower Evening Show.
Alright, this week's Clown Donkey Hall of Shame goes to 26-year-old Marlin Larice Joseph. Now, why am I talking about this young man? Well, sources are learning about one of the sickest crimes that we've come across in years. Now, didn't Charlamagne the God, during his Donkey of the Day segments on the Breakfast Club, said that the craziest people are in the Bronx and all of Florida?
Yes, he did.
Well, I don't know about just the Bronx, because Brooklyn got some crazy-ass people out there, too.
Oh, yeah.
Now, according to local WSVN Channel 7 in Miami, a 26-year-old African-American, of course, has been arrested for allegedly murdering a mother and her 11-year-old daughter in their home.
Wow.
Hit that tape, please. Now, according to police documents show, Marlin Larice Joseph is accused of shooting Kalata Carell, age 36, and Kyra Inglet, age 11, to death.
Wow.
Police said initially shot the 11-year-old girl because, you ready for this?
Yeah.
The young girl's bad attitude. Really?
Yeah.
Marlin began dating Lil Kyra's mom while he was in prison last year, serving time in jail for battery on a child. Is that a something wrong here, bro?
Yes,
is that
it
a
is.
something wrong
Yes,
here?
it is.
When he was released, Marlin moved into the home his mother shared with Kalata and Kyra.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Let me get
Don't
this straight.
sound right.
The murderer moved into her home with her 11-year-old child?
Yeah.
Did she had any clue of his
come on
criminal
now.
record?
She had
Hitting
to.
kids and he just got out of prison?
She had to know.
Right.
She had to. But knowing us black people, we always forgiving the wrong people, because that's the Christian thing to do. First of all, I ain't that good of a Christian, alright? Second of all, I ain't forgiving no goddamn Negro that done beat up kids in the past who only weighs 65 pounds all soaking wet. My question is, what the hell was the mother thinking?
Right.
Local reports said Kyra did not like Marlin and believed that he was taking advantage of her mom. Marlin believed that Kyra, who was in the 5th grade, was disrespectful.
Yeah, and?
Marlin now faces the death penalty if convicted. Now, may I say this, Stefan? You got 3 grown kids. One of them is a daughter, right?
Yes.
I got 3 kids. One of them is a daughter, Raquella. When she was 11, I punished her with discipline if she ever got out of line with me or her mother.
That's right.
That's what a man's supposed to do. That's what a real man does. You punish your kids,
Right.
teaching them from right and wrong. My daughter knew not to talk back to me or her mother like you done came off the street. Even if I was divorced, moved on, and moved into my girlfriend's house and see kids of her own giving me an attitude, it's gonna take a while for those kids to know you. So of course kids are gonna have a bad attitude once they see you for the first time ever and don't even know you from a can of paint. Little kids having attitudes, ranting and raving, having a temper tantrum, it's part of growing up. But oh no, not this Negro. This Negro had his feelings hurt from a sweet little innocent 11-year-old girl who was harmless. You just had to kill because she was making fun of me. And your dumb black sorry ass had to go and kill the mother too. My question is, if hard times are that bad after coming out of prison for God knows how long, why don't you just take your low-life criminal ass back to prison? Better yet, why don't you just kill yourself since you had nothing to lose and you wasn't even trying to better yourself in life?
Hell, that's
Look,
even better. Right.
I've seen black people, especially brothers, getting a second chance after paying their debt to society. Now, I know about the scarlet letter A that keeps African Americans from getting employment, voting, receiving government benefits, or allowed to vote. But there are many alternative ways to beat the system to fit back into society, and many black people with positive talent that some of us have has turned their lives around and making a good-ass salary and have a family, leave their criminal life in the past. All it took was the right connection. But oh no, not this Negro. My feelings got hurt. They disrespected me. I want respect. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's some little bitch and her mama. So, and I don't get it with some of you Negroes out there who want their respect. Y'all taking that way, way too seriously. And this ain't the first time we hear about boyfriends coming out of prison and moving in with their girlfriend who have kids and they get murdered. Thing is, this Negro is not willing to turn his life around, make a difference, nor wanted a second chance to be part of society. Why? Because his feelings got hurt from an 11-year-old girl.
Wow.
Really?
Terrible.
Really, bruh?
Lord
really?
have mercy.
Please induct this child beater / child killer and the murder of the mother, Marlin Larice Joseph, into the Hall of Shame, please.
Thanks, Ricky, on your Clown Donkey Hall of Shame. You broke it down. I mean, our prayers and condolences go out to the family. That child did not deserve to get killed like that.
Not at all.
Why? Because she had an attitude and she was protecting her mother's well-being?
Look, my daughter Stephania is 19 years old. See, this is where I keep it old school. When my daughter was 11 and she got fresh with me, I'll tell my wife to come get your daughter before I take off my belt.
Right.
See, this is how you put that scared straight on them.
Yeah, right.
Now, I wouldn't spank my daughter, but my sons, I go James Evans on they black ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, look how they turned out to be. See, I don't mind discipline, but I wouldn't go as far as trying to kill my own kids
Right.
because my daughter gave me a bad attitude.
Exactly. And Ricky, some of the ex-cons who get out of prison got kids of their own and are motivated speakers for children.
Right.
And they are against child beaters.
Exactly.
Now, for this killer, I say fry his ass.
Amen.